to the Citizen FM News at 6. I am Lawrence Umoite. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ola Olukoyede, has revealed that the anti-graft agency had uncovered a religious sect in Nigeria. How a religious sect in Nigeria is laundering money for terrorists. This was as he also revealed that another religious body was found to be protecting a money launderer after some money suspected to have been laundered was traced to the organization's bank account. The EFCC boss made the revelation today at the Musa Yaradua Center during a one-day dialogue on youth, religion, and the fight against corruption. He noted that some religious organizations, institutions, sects, and bodies have been found culpable of money laundering. He added that one religious organization was found to be laundering money for terrorists. He added that there was need for religious and traditional leaders and even public officials to assist the EFCC in its bid to curb corruption in the country. A Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, has disclosed that the House screened and received 40 bills regarding the review and amendment of the nation's constitution. He added that the House is considering the December 2025 deadline to complete the review and amendment. Kalu, who doubles as the chairman, Constitution Review Committee, stated this today at the maiden meeting of the committee while addressing journalists. He also said that the significance of previous attempts at constitutional review and all the others. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has assured people of the Niger Delta that completion of the East-West Road is of priority to the present administration in view of its economic importance. He was speaking while hosting the acting president of the Supreme Council of Ogoni Traditional Rulers. He noted that the completion of the road will boost economic activities in the region.
I want to implore you to continue to plead with the youth, to cooperate with any company that comes there to add value. Because it's not federal government that will pass on the road there. We are the ones who pass. It affects the economic life of the place. We have almost 50 industries around there, from the petrochemical all the way down to the depot, and of course the ports, the port and all that, and the free trade zone authority. So the wear and tear on the road is amazing, and it's something that must be done and done well.
A leader of the delegation, King Baridam Swano, thanked the Senate President for his past interventions in the plight of the Niger Delta.
Senate thanked you previously for the work you've done for us on the East-West Road. I remember very well that it was from the meeting we had with you severally that resulted to the meeting of the East-West Road, which resulted to what the Minister of Work is doing today.
Every aspect of the hydrocarbon pollution remediation project targeted at improving the livelihood of the people of Ogoniland is being accorded utmost priority. Minister of Environment and his Niger Delta Development counterpart at a high-level meeting in Abuja promised to work round the clock to ensure this.
Hybrid. For me, as a Minister of Niger Delta, I have a very hard seat in Hybrid because the cleaning up of Ogoni land would be to my satisfaction because the people of Ogoni will be at peace and the region will be at peace. The federal
A ray of hopes for inmates of correctional facilities across the country as the federal government rolls out plans to commence skills acquisition to guarantee at least 2 acquisitions for each inmate before they finish their term. And the Minister of State for Youth, Ayodele Oluwande, said that this when he visited the Kuje Correctional Facility, accompanied by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Technical, Vocational and Entrepreneurial Education, Abiodun Aragundade.
Assistant to the President, she's here too. We're working in collaboration together to make sure that even people inside here will have a minimum of 2 skills and they can be able to be productive.
We're actually looking at different skills, all the skills, and we found some people inside who are actually interested in leather, some in sewing, in designing. We're going to do an audit where we come into the correctional facility and find out what skills they're interested in, and then we're going to train them directly on the skills they're interested in. Not only will we train them, we'll also give them entrepreneurship training and SME training so they'll be able to match and manage their business. We'll also give them a grant to set up their business so they'll not become second-time offenders.
We also make sure that whenever they come to the end of their sentences, we have them properly reintegrated into the society.
The People's Democratic Party has screened 10 aspirants ahead of the party's primary election on February 22nd. The party screening committee, led by Governor Caleb Mutfwang of Plateau State, also presented certificates to the aspirants to participate in the exercise that will produce the PDP candidate. The party's National Organizing Secretary, Omar Bature, confirmed that all aspirants who bought the expression of interest form and the nomination forms were screened and presented certificates to participate in the primaries. Some of the aspirants screened include the Edo State Deputy Governor Philip Shuaibu and Osaro Onaiwo.
Also pledged that we will abide by all rules as far as it's transparent, and by the grace of God, we are PDP and we are PDP.
We are preaching, let us start to do the party. Too careful party. If you don't have party members, you never know.
And for some sports news, 8 teams have so far booked their places in the ongoing 2023 Africa Cup of Nations quarterfinals. As of Tuesday, Angola were the first to qualify after they trashed Namibia on Saturday evening. The attacking-sided team will now face the Super Eagles of Nigeria, believed to be one of the favorites of the competition after beating the indomitable Lions of Cameroon. The surprise of the tournament was the round 16 match between the host, Cote d'Ivoire, and the defending champions, Senegal, as the host advanced to the last 8 thanks to a penalty that kept them in the game to penalty shootouts in the Elephants' favor. Meanwhile, a late penalty sealed the win for Cape Verde, sending them through into the quarterfinals for the second time in their history. And that's a Citizen FM News at 6. I'm Lawrence Almighty. Good evening.